Exposing and dismantling demonic systems, dismantling demonic spirits in finance. A very popular coffee chain in the Western world is well recognized by its logo, which features a mermaid. The logo is a depiction of the demon god to which Starbucks has been dedicated, Asherah, Ishtar, Inanna, which manifests as perversion, homosexuality, abortion, and more. What does this have to do with the world of finance? As Adonai took me through my personal journey from an avid lover of Starbucks, especially the chai tea latte, I learned about the demons, goddesses, etc., but didn't think much of it, since I worship Adonai. However, the clincher came when he spoke directly to my spirit during a We Remnant conference. And this is what he said: "Why are you giving my money to demons?" It wasn't about the product, the coffee or the tea. It wasn't even about my profession of faith in King Jesus Christ. It was about the altar that I was servicing through my finances, his money. What altar do you service through your finances? The restaurants, the stores, the ministries. As with everything else in the physical realm, the origin of wealth, financial bondage, and financial freedom is in the spiritual realm. See Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 18 and Luke chapter 4 verses 5 to 7. What demonic systems do we see operating in the world of finance? We could certainly delve into a study of the Babylonian systems of the world. See Revelation chapters 17 and 18. We could delve into systems of economic slavery, interest rates, financial collapse, injustice, and corporate greed. But we find two gems that get to the crux of strongholds, hidden in this passage. Keep falsehood and lies far from me. Give me neither poverty nor riches, but feed me with my allotted bread, lest I become satisfied and deny you and say, "Who is Adonai?" Or lest I become poor, and steal and profane the name of my God. Proverbs chapter 30 verses 8 to 9. Here, we find two major demonic systems at work: pride and fear. Lest I become satisfied and deny you and say, "Who is Adonai?" is rooted in the spirit of pride. See Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 14. The lust for money, riches, wealth, mammon manifests through pride as self-sufficiency, greed, power or position through wealth, discontent, covetousness, gambling addictions, materialism, envy, endless accumulation, and more. In the corporate world, we see this exhibited through exploiting competitors, hostile takeovers via unethical means, accounting fraud, Ponzi schemes, money laundering, and corporate corruption. In America, we even see the demonic systems of pride, greed, and covetousness behind finance and healthcare working together. There are pharmaceutical companies, health insurance companies, medical professionals, and policymakers who work hand in hand to keep Americans sick, such that the doctors, hospitals, pharmaceutical and insurance companies continue to make money, big money. The second major system at work is found here: lest I become poor, and steal and profane the name of my God. This is rooted in the spirit of fear, which manifests as constant worry, self-centeredness, trusting riches rather than Adonai, addiction to debt, cycles of living beyond one's means, fear-based investing, panic selling, hoarding, refusing generosity because of insecurity, and more. Corporations take advantage of this through predatory lending, exploitation, withholding wages, corrupt taxation, and injustice. In both of these systems, pride and fear, money is perceived as the answer to life's problems. Herein lies the deception, thus making money an idol. And herein lies the ultimate problem. For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Some, longing for it, have gone astray from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. 1 Timothy chapter 6 verses 9 to 10. No one can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will stick by one and look down on the other. You cannot serve God and money. Matthew chapter 6 verse 24. Is it possible to truly be free from the bondage of the financial world? Yes. Consider Mary McLeod Bethune, a powerful civil rights leader and great woman of faith who founded Bethune-Cookman University with just $1.50 in 1904. She said, "I plunged into the job of creating something from nothing. Though I hadn't a penny left, I considered cash money as the smallest part of my resources. I had faith in a living God, faith in myself, and a desire to serve. Or consider George Mueller, an evangelist and great man of faith in the 1800s, who was the director of an orphanage in England. He said, "In the greatest difficulties, in the heaviest trials, in the deepest poverty and necessities, he has never failed me. But because I was enabled by his grace to trust him, he has always appeared for my help. I delight in speaking well of his name." As a result, Mueller cared for more than 10,000 orphans in his lifetime and established 117 schools, without asking anyone for 1 cent, simply by praying and believing that God would provide. Ask yourself, do I have a passion for money that competes with my passion for God? Does my trust ultimately rely on my finances or in my Father? Am I a slave to worry or to greed, to fear or to pride, to debt or to anxiety? May we consider cash money to be the smallest part of our resources. May we have faith in a living God. May we be enabled by His grace to trust Him. May we always delight in speaking well of His name. For additional study, see Psalm chapter 37 verse 16, Proverbs chapter 15 verse 16, Proverbs chapter 15 verse 27, Proverbs chapter 16 verse 8, Proverbs chapter 23 verse 4, Proverbs chapter 28 verse 20, Matthew chapter 6 verses 24 to 34, Luke chapter 15 verses 11 to 32, John chapter 10 verse 10, and 1 Timothy chapter 6 verses 6 to 11.